Is this $30 Amazon Basics camp chair just as good as this $300 Yeti? We're going camp chair madness style, starting with the Shweet Shixteen of camp chairs. I'm at a family reunion camp out right now, and I've coerced my kin to participate in what is likely the laziest tournament you've ever witnessed, competitive sitting. Let me introduce you to the contestants and the judges. Gear up and get outside. May I have your attention? I appreciate your participation, and this is my kin. We're starting with 16 camp chairs. They are currently paired in twos. I've done my best to seed them and pair them for the first round in a manner that makes sense and will hopefully draw out people's true preferences as to what they like in a camp chair. I want you just to look at it, think about it, sit on them each, and then you gotta choose one or the other. Okay, for this first round, we have my wife, Megan, in the Amazon Basics chair, and we have my mother, Brenda, in the Ozark Trail Walmart Special chair. So now you may proceed to sit, think, comment if you wish, and then get up and move and try the other one.
Zeros all around. Immediately no.
This is Steven.
Very small.
He is 6'6", so if you're tall, then take his advice. This is Drew. Oh, there's a bottle opener.
It's kind of cool.
Ozark Trail wins?
Yep.
Okay, all right, we're 4-0. This is my father, David. And this is my brother-in-law, Chase. Same name. Any thoughts, or you just you want to switch around?
This chair is it's just too small for me.
This chair is like pretty much my type of chair. Nothing fancy, but just like a solid little cooler over here.
Oh yeah,
it's good size, fits everyone, so I'm happy with it. So I would say green.
Yeah, me too. It just feels a little bit better for my body, and the back feels a little bit better.
Yeah.
So, yep, this is a winner for me.
Okay, 6-0, green. Here we have my sister Kylie and my brother Bridger.
I thought this was a trash can. First response with this one is, there's something in the butt that's going too high. Did you feel that, Bridger?
Oh, interesting.
Oh, it's got a strap reinforcement.
I don't like it.
That one's much more comfortable than this one.
Oh, really?
Not even close. Yeah. I picked this one.
This is my sister Lisa, and this is my sister Megan.
Oh, this one already feels shallower or something.
It's smaller. Like
Less
I feel like that would be really good for a
space.
teenager or a child.
So which one do you pick? You both pick?
I'd pick the green.
If you've only got about $30 to spend, it sounds like the Ozark Trail Walmart Special is gonna beat the Amazon. Okay, that's 10-0 is a shutout. So here we have a Coleman chair and we have the Quatro Dual Lock. These are both best-selling and award-winning chairs that big magazines like the New York Times say are the best. And we all know we should listen to people from New York City when it comes to camping gear. What do you think, Mom?
I think it's fine.
I think you're lacking enthusiasm. Megan, what do you think?
I like this one, and I noticed this one has a smaller cup holder for cans and a bigger cup holder for your mug.
Yeah, your big old mug. Okay, switcheroo. Okay, it's been immediately decided. Megan likes the Quatro, 1 point Quatro.
I love this.
Yes, agreeable.
This one's fine. It's
Fine.
fine, but I feel like I'm gonna break it too.
Oh,
This is the winner.
Yeah, that one's for sure the winner.
What do you think, Dad?
Well, you know, this fits me pretty good. I got room for my granola and my trail bars. I mean, my M&Ms and my cookies.
I think I'm gonna go with the one with the cooler.
Okay.
This one.
I like this one.
Yeah, I mean, it's a standard camp chair. It's got a lot of room. It's got a little cooler.
How many different ways can we figure out how to sit?
A lot, as it turns out.
This is fine.
This just feels like a pretty basic chair.
This is my brother, Jed.
This feels like the chair everyone has, but no one really
This is where
wants.
everybody starts.
That's a very correct.
You know what I mean? No, it's like affordable and it functions. But
Yes.
It's not like luxury.
Yep.
I would go with this chair.
The Quatro won that one handily with 10 out of 11 votes. My mother and father are currently sitting in the Kelty Lowdown, and this is the Alps Mountaineering King Kong.
Soft. I like the pads. I kind of like the great beach chair.
They do make this in a higher version, if that's your preference, and it's basically the same chair, just higher.
I'm totally all for this chair. Yes.
The only problem is how am I gonna get out of it?
You get.
Yeah, I got it. I'm set to go with that one. I think
I would never choose this one.
You wouldn't.
It's just
What if
too
it was
low.
tall? What if it sat at the same height as this Alps
Yeah,
one?
maybe honestly I'm attracted to because I love the colors and I like fun colors and it's cute to look at. This is definitely for the children.
This chair is fantastic. Very
Fantastic
comfortable.
chair.
I like this chair. I like being close to the earth.
Snacks, cup holder. I like a low chair.
I have to agree with the comments about the beach chair. If I'm on the beach, I would pick this, but just like sitting around a campfire, just for the sake of height, I would pick the bigger one.
This feels nicer.
If I were to pack up to go to the lake or the river or a beach, I'd want this one.
I'm gonna go this one. I like the colors.
I'm going to call it 7-3. The Kelty Lowdown has taken it. Here we have the Cabela's Muskoka, and we have the GCI Comfort Pro Rocker.
Better than the rocker I have, actually. I like this.
I would prefer this one just because the rocking feature, and I like how these arms are spread out to help me get out.
I like this one better. They're great to sit in once you get there, but packing it up is a pain.
I like that. I've never had a rocking chair like this.
This one feels really good. It's sturdy. It has a high back, which so you can nap in it or sit in it comfortably without the wide brim hat getting caught on things. So I like it. Feels like quality. It's
Awesome.
nice.
I like this one. It's a little pocket for your phone or something relatively small. Cup holder. And it rocks. I already know I like this one more.
I can already tell this guy does not pack down nicely. I love the rocker. I can attest to its longevity because it sat on my patio in the sun for multiple summers by accident, not my choosing. And it's still here.
Yeah, I feel like I'm just gonna like this one more. It has the shocks. Oh yeah, this is sweet.
So I think I'm gonna say 9-1. We have the Eno Lounger DL mesh chair and then the Big Agnes Big 6 chair.
Nope.
Nope.
That's
Oh,
obviously
that's an
no.
interesting nope, nope, nope.
It's okay. This chair, you know, this would be great for like taking a nap.
And immediately I think it's very comfortable. But I have tipped over in it. As has she and as has a child. Okay, this chair I have experienced. And it's dangerous. I have fallen out of this chair 3 times.
And I think you were sober all 3 times.
I was completely sober. You should not have to worry about the stability of your seat. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, this chair. Holy cow. It is an uncomfortable position for me.
Uncomfortable.
It's like it's too far back and too far forward, if that makes any sense. Your
Nope, it
bottom's
doesn't,
Too far
but-
forward and your back's too far back.
Oh, yeah, I hear what you're saying. Too far back, too far forward. Something weird going on.
This would be a napping chair, but I can't wear my wide brim hat in it, obviously.
Okay, I like that I could sit in this one as a wet person in a wet swimsuit or something and I'd dry.
Okay, so in the end, the Eno has it.
Yeah, definitely.
Even despite with reservations, for the record, they have been
We
noted.
have trust issues, but we keep going back to the,
Okay.
it's a toxic relationship.
Here we have the REI, and then we have the Helinox. You're not into it.
No, this hits in a weird spot. Maybe without this. Okay, it's better without the pillow, but it's
Interesting.
still kind of awkward.
Ooh, if I was watching TV, I would like this one.
I love this chair because it packs down really small. I would say it's like 3 Jimmy John sandwiches size.
How do you feel about this one? Mom?
I don't think I'm loving it. And I do not like it.
Okay, the end.
This one's surprisingly, like, for being so small, I thought I wasn't going to like it walking up to it, but it's actually not bad.
Out of all the chairs I've sat in so far, this is my least favorite.
That's like 10 chairs, so that's saying something. The Helinox wins handily. Here we have my mom's personal chair that she was a very big fan of, and so she wanted to bring it into the mix. The Tommy Bahama Costco Special padded chair, and then Megan is in the brand new Nemo Stargaze Evo X. Mom, why do you like this chair so much?
I like it because it's roomy. Whether you're a small person or big person or in between, there's plenty of room for you. You could put a grandchild on your lap. And it's kind of my armchair away from home. To be fair, it is not a chair for hot weather.
I have not had a chance to sit in this one because our children keep stealing it, but I love the length under my seat, under my legs. And I thought this wouldn't be good for sitting up, but when you sit up straight to eat your food, great support. But it also hinges back.
Oh,
Stargaze, sunbathe, sleep. Yep, this is my choice.
yeah. I like this chair.
But now sit up like you're going to eat your lunch.
See? This is nice. This is deluxe. Yeah, I like this multi-use chair.
Yeah, I feel like I could sleep in this one. If it's not hot right now, sun blaring, nope.
This is definitely a winter camping chair. Wow. This is delightful.
I like this one. It feels like a couch.
This is incredibly comfortable, though.
It is.
This is probably one of my favorite chairs so far. I really, really like how comfortable this is.
It's a shame that these two are pitted against each other because
It was a tough matchup.
I could see either of these going all the way.
In a perfect world, who would want one of each? Oh, look, all the hands are up for if they could have one of both. So you're not really going wrong. In our final round of the Shweet 16, we have the REI Wonderland chair and then the Yeti Trailhead, the most expensive of them all.
And I love this one because it's beautiful.
This is like a curmudgeon-y chair. Just stiff and upright and too uptight.
I think this chair is fine. I feel very 90-degree-ish.
I think if I'm going like office and outdoors, I might choose something like this.
I mucho lico. It feels really good. I like the ventilation, and I like the posture. This is a good chair.
I assume because of the name on this one's like $200 more than all the others.
About.
Is that correct?
Yeah, that's about right.
It does feel very nice, though. I kind of like the movement everybody else is complaining about. I think it's nice. This is a good chair. It's easy, it's comfortable, it's firm.
Most of these are chairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, as far as I know. Raise your hand if you were into the REI Wonderland, if that's your pick. 1, 2, and then for Yeti?
Yeti.
So Yeti takes it with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we will enter the excellent 8 round. As is customary in these tournaments, the 2 that won the previous tournament in their region will move forward to this round. Who votes for the Ozark Trail Walmart special, this one here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's some latency in there, but okay. And then for the Quatro, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we have a non-voter. Oh shoot. So we have 5 and 5? Let me be the tiebreaker, if I may. The Quatro.
Yep.
Well
played.
This one wins.
Well played.
The master sitter.
For the Kelty, raise your hand. 1, 2, oh, we've had some switcheroos here. The revote works, okay. And then for the GCI, I suppose that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7
You'll all be
against 2.
suckers in 2 years when you can't get it collapsed.
And we have some folks who are re-sitting as well to reevaluate their decision. Okay, who votes for the Eno? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that means for this Helinox, raise your hand. 1, 2, 7 versus 2. The Eno advances. Interesting. I would have thought you guys would have gone for this. Well, in this round, we have the Nemo Stargaze Evo X and the Yeti Trailheads. All right, let's go straight to the vote between these two. The Yeti Trailhead or the Nemo. Raise your hand for the Yeti. 1, 2, I only count 3. And for the Nemo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we have a deliberator. How about split your vote? The Nemo still wins. At this point, both the Yeti and the Amazon have been eliminated, and we are down to the Terminal Quatro. There's no particular maintenance on the shocks, but we have found that they do get dusty over time and squeaky, and you might need to just hose them out. They're actually just springs in there. And as far as the price goes, if you do want to figure that in, the Quatro was $40, the GCI was $90. All in favor of the GCI Comfort Pro Rocker, raise your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Interesting. And the Quatro? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the Quatro. That is interesting. What was your main deciding factor?
Price. That chair is just as comfortable as the other one, and that seems like a sturdy chair, and it's cheaper.
Oh, less gimmicky than the.
This looks simple to set up and take down, and it has various amenities that make it attractive.
Various reasons led to the decision of the Quatro over the GCI. We have protests.
I want to rock, I want to be comfortable, and I like this special things.
You're entitled to that opinion. All in favor of the Nemo, raise your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the Eno? The Eno gets 2 votes. The Nemo has it. Okay, we are in the final round. The Nemo Stargazer Evo X and the Quatro Dual Lock chair. And just for the record, should anybody think we're favoring any of these, I bought these all with our own money, so there are no paid placements in this thing. All right, final vote. Or deliberations, questions?
Can we ask price on these two?
The Nemo is $180. This one's $40. But consider, we're talking about 2 different types of chairs now. Are we ready for a vote? Yes. Okay, all in favor of the Nemo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, despite the high price. And any in favor of the Quatro? 1, 2, 3. The Nemo Stargaze Evo X has it. Woo!
Here, take
Golf clap.
this guy up.
So we have the people's choice. It is the Nemo, but is there anybody that disagrees with that assessment personally? If you could pick any of these, what would your favorite be? He'd pick the Eno Lounger.
I'd pick the sleeping bag chair.
The sleeping bag chair? Mom, would you still pick the sleeping bag chair, or did you find a new one you like?
I would do the seasonal thing, definitely the sleeping bag chair for fall, cool, camping evenings.
Anybody else have a different? Dad, you were.
You know, I think I'd go with the Yeti.
They would accept the Yeti as a gift.
I want the
Yes.
Yeti and this one. I like both.
I would accept all chairs as a gift.
Kylie will accept anything as a gift. Thank you everyone for your participation in this matter. I will now proceed to do more analysis and geeky chair things at my home at a later date, and you will see all of it right here on Outdoor Empire.
Stay sitting.
That's Ron Burgundy right there.
So the People's Choice Award goes to the all-new Nemo Stargaze Evo X. That is a pretty neat chair. No wonder so many knockoff brands have copied it and sell it in just about every supermarket in America. However, what I found more interesting was that the runner-up was the budget-friendly $40 Quatro Dual Lock. Kudos. It does the trick for a reasonable price and is a notable step up in comfort and quality from your usual cheap camp chair suspects. Here's the complete butt bracket depicting the final results of our tournament, including the votes cast for each chair during each round. Feel free to pause your screen on this or any forthcoming chart you may wish to study more closely. Clearly absent from the podium were both the Amazon Basics and the Yeti chairs. While the Yeti did indeed capture the hearts of about 20% of my family's market share, which is probably uncannily representative of the brand's desirability within the entire outdoor gear market, no one gave a single hoot about the Amazon chair. Despite having over 15,000 reviews that definitely aren't fake and coincidentally appearing as the very first product when you search on Amazon for camp chair, not a single person among my kinsfolk wished to sit in it voluntarily. Hate to say it, but you can see the chair no one wants. This one
The REI one.
is off standing by itself out of the circle because no one wants to sit on it. Don't bother with this chair, especially when the similarly priced alternative at Walmart is heaps better. Say, if you've enjoyed this video even a smidgen, do me a solid and hit that like button so that we and the YouTube algorithm get the hint that you appreciate this format for a gear review. And why not subscribe to the channel for more? As a thank you, here's a photo of a rather studious rabbit. Not to bore you too much, but since our Throne Throwdown, I've done some critical thinking about this non-critical camp life decision you might be making right now. Which camp chair is right for you? I thought it wise to look at 5 criteria: comfort, design, ease of use, portability, and quality. These were all things that came up in my people's camping chair chatter over the weekend, so I'll attempt to quantify them for you, my fellow armchair analysts. Extrapolating from my family's feedback, I gave a comfort score to each chair where 1 is uncomfortable and 5 is extremely comfortable. Here's a chart of the results. Comfort is relative for people, so this isn't a one-size-fits-all declaration. But if comfort is the most important thing to you in a camp chair, don't pick the Amazon, the Coleman, the Big Agnes, the Helinox, or the REI chairs we tested. The others were more comfy. When I want to sit, I'd rather not do a jigsaw puzzle first. A chair that's simple to set up, take down, pack up, or adjust is much appreciated when you just want to relax. I've set up and taken down all of these chairs multiple times now. I've also tutored others in the craft, which brought some students to the point of tears.
I'm very intimidated by this. I do not know what to do with this.
The setup is intimidating on the Big Agnes.
And
Here's a chart of the ease of use scores. A classic camp chair is easy to set up, but far too often they come with that stupid bag. Pulling a chair out of such a bag isn't what breaks you, but putting the chair back in can extract expletives from even the holiest of mouths. I hate camp chair bags. Sorry, I just had to get that off my chest. For that reason, I appreciate the GCI Comfort Pro Rocker, which ditches the bag in favor of a simple shoulder strap. Though we've had a couple of these for a few years now, and they have become increasingly difficult to collapse over time. But I also like that the Quatro has a shoulder strap so you can abandon the bag and still tote it around if you'd like. While the Nemo Stargaze Evo X looks complex, they really nailed it on the setup, and the bag is reasonably generous in size, despite my persistent grumblings. It's the shock-corded tent pole-like chair designs like the Helinox, Eno, REI Flexlite, or Big Agnes that make babies cry by forcing their mothers to neglect them in order to construct a chair's frame, only to later destruct it, then repeat the vicious cycle over and over again. These gear-toting moms just want to drive a social signaling Subaru and not a frumpy minivan. Therefore, ultra-compact origami furniture has usurped the trusty folding chair kingdom of yesteryear at considerable cost to our infants and our pocketbooks. So, for the all-wheel drive wagon-wielding women who have no choice but to succumb to the design shortfalls of big camp chair, portability is king. And as you can see in this exhibit, the seats that underperform in ease of use overperform in portability. Here are the chairs lined up by size. The farther we get to the right, the more likely the chair is to fill the entire cargo bay of your SUV. But it's not just bulk that counts here, it's how easy they are, or not, to pack from said Subaru to the soccer field. In my experience, the Helinox, Big Agnes, Eno, and Kelty are the easiest to carry around, while the Cabela's, Tommy Bahama, and REI Wonderland are the most cumbersome. Next, I analyzed each camp chair's design and features and gave them a score accordingly. Here are those results. This one is subjective since some people see certain features as gimmicks, which is what I think of a cooler built into an armrest. But features like sitting position, where you put your arms, strategically placed breathable mesh material, pockets, and size-inclusive cup holders that can hold a can or a hydro jug seem to be universally appreciated. A hydro jug is a big fat mug, for those of you that don't know. Obviously, the thoughtful design of the Nemo Stargaze is both novel and useful, while the Amazon is a carbon copy of every other cheap crappy camp chair out there. But the Kelty case doubling as a doggy mat is oh so cute. I'm no expert in textiles, petrochemical byproducts like plastics, or the engineering of human weight-bearing structures, but I do fancy myself an expert sitter, as I'm sure many of you are too. So when I look at these camp chairs, I'm looking at the fit, finish, and feel of them. Here is my assessment. Thank the heavens that the build quality of the Yeti at least appears to exceed that of its opponents, just like its price. Though I've heard that the breathable mesh sheet will singe like my mustache when an ember from the campfire hits it. Other chairs that feel particularly well made are the Nemo, the Helinox, and the Big Agnes. But the Amazon Basics and Coleman Quad look and feel as cheap as they are, while the Quatro appears extremely robust for a similar price. Only time will tell how durable these chairs really are and how long they will last, but you do get a lifetime warranty from Kelty, Nemo, and Big Agnes, while Yeti and Helinox offer 5 years. Price and other key chair stats, summed up in exactly a few words. Here's a table. There are a lot of great camp chairs in this video, but for each of these, there are probably a dozen more good ones out there that we didn't cover. So what are your favorites and why? Let us all know in the comments. There are also some of these chairs I would suggest you simply avoid based on my own experience, like the Amazon Basics or the Coleman Cooler Quad chair. I know the latter is the top pick on the New York Times Wirecutter, and that has driven tens of thousands of positive Amazon reviews, but I just don't see why or how. There are far superior chairs, even within the same price range, like the Ozark Trail, or better yet, I think that Quatro Dual Lock chair is indeed the best bang for your buck. The Big Agnes Big Six, on the other hand, reminds me of filing my taxes. It takes too long, makes me uncomfortable, and leaves me wondering where all my money went. In our battle of the butts, we also observe that camp chair selection largely comes down to personal preference. Do you want to sit upright with a firm seat and rigid armrests? The Yeti, REI Wonderland, or Cabela's Muskoka might suit you best. Do you want to slouch, nap, or jiggle? Then I'd recommend the Eno Lounger DL Mesh Chair, the GCI Comfort Pro Rocker, or the People's Choice, the Nemo Stargaze Evo X. The Alps King Kong and the Kelty Lowdown feel like traditional camp chairs, but with welcome upgrades in materials and quality. The Helinox Chair 1 RE, which I believe is new this year with 12% more smugness, is the go-to if you care most about size, weight, and packability. Even though that REI FlexLite Camp Dreamer has a higher back and a lower price tag, we still like the Helinox more. And oh, the irony, Tommy Bahama, king of the beach, purveyor of laid-back island shirts and pretend vacation energy, now makes a fully insulated camp chair for freezing parents at Saturday morning flag football. Several non-Costco brands make a near-identical chair. If you don't mind hauling around a quilted behemoth and already have something for summer, you might agree with my mom, this chair's a real gem. Perhaps the correct answer is to work towards having more than one camp chair. After all, most folks have more than one place to sit their britches at home, right? Even with all 16 of these chairs in my garage these past weeks, I keep grabbing the Eno Lounger DL Mesh or the GCI Comfort Pro Rocker, both of which made it to the final Quatro of our Tookus tournament. So I guess those are my personal favorites for now. And personal opinion here, but can I just say to the good people out there doing the Lord's work and making camp chairs, for the love of Pete, please ditch the bags. Stuffing any chair into any bag is literally the worst. See you on the next test.